If you're curious about the awesome benefits of baby wearing, stick around because in this video I'm going to be breaking down some really motivating reasons why you should consider putting your little one in either a wrap or some type of carrier. Coming up. Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new, my name's Nicole. I'm an intentional parenting coach as well as a pediatric occupational therapist. This channel is geared to help make motherhood easier on you by sharing tips, tools, strategies that I've either learned through life experience or through some type of formal training. Today, I want to break down some really awesome benefits of baby wearing. If you don't know, I just had my second baby, little Miss Naya. She's about 2 weeks old now, and I have, for the first time, done baby wrapping. I tried using an ergo carrier with my first son, and he really wasn't that into it, although we didn't start till a bit later. So I was more intentional this time around about starting the baby wearing early. And so far, I've had a lot of great success with using a baby wrap with Miss Naya. So I want to break down some really great benefits for you that might encourage you to either start early or continue doing it if you've been thinking about just stopping it altogether. All right, let's get into it. So the first major reason why you should consider baby wearing is because it has been shown to decrease postpartum depression, which is huge. You think about the fact that the baby is super close to you. It plays a role in increasing our oxytocin levels. So that is a really big reason. It's not just benefits for baby, but it's also benefits for mama. The next reason is it can actually have a positive impact on your milk supply. If you're breastfeeding your little one, this is an added perk again for you. When you consider how close your little one is, your skin to skin. And again, this can help increase oxytocin levels, which plays a big role in our supply and our ability to feed and nourish our kiddos. So the next major benefit is that it's really great for your little one's overall development. So when you think about, again, how close your little one is to you, they are not only feeling you skin to skin, but they're hearing you talk. They get to see your face and your facial expressions. So this is great for language development. This is great for social emotional development and regulation. And of course, bonding, that closeness between you and your little one. There's nothing quite like having your baby on your chest or skin to skin. The next major benefit is that it's actually going to reduce the chances of your little one developing plagiocephaly, also known as flat head syndrome. And flat head syndrome can happen if your baby is in one position for too long, and mainly that would be on their back. So if they're lying on their back for multiple hours a day, or maybe a car seat or a swing, you get a lot of pressure on one spot in the head and it creates a flat spot. So by baby wearing and having your kiddo upright, the back of their head is free from pressure or spots that are going to cause flattening. So again, another great benefit to help the overall shape and development of your infant's head. Moving along to the next awesome benefit, studies show that baby wearing can actually reduce crying. And this is good for a whole host of reasons. It's going to decrease the amount of cortisol that's flowing through your baby, which has been shown to be not great for neurological development. It's also going to reduce the cortisol flowing around in your body. So again, promoting bonding and also promoting neurological development as well as physiological development and keeping your kiddo in more of a calm state versus crying because your little one either needs that touch or needs to hear you or be close to you or smell you to help them feel more regulated. So the next major benefit is that baby wearing can help aid in proper hip position and development. So when your baby is placed properly in a wrap or a carrier, it's aiding in proper placement of the hip socket and the bone of the leg. So sometimes your baby is ill-placed in certain carriers and it can cause hip dysplasia, which is a problem for a different day. But baby wearing has actually been shown to aid in proper hip development because of the position your baby sits in. So again, it's great for physical development, it's great for emotional development, it's great for language development. So the next major benefit is, again, if you're breastfeeding, baby wearing can actually aid in consistent weight gain. And this has to do with your baby being super close to you again and smelling you and being right next to their food source. So again, if your baby is super close to you, they're going to be smelling you, smelling the milk, and being super close to the breast, which can aid in rooting and just this natural feeding process that takes place as compared to your baby being more removed from the food source. So I thought that that was very interesting and most definitely a major benefit and motivating factor to at least trial baby wearing. And finally, and this is probably one of the more obvious reasons, but for us parents, it just gives us more mobility and more freedom. I obviously know that baby wearing will free up your hands as you're not carrying your kiddo, but as I've gotten to experience it personally, it has been so nice because it really is calming for not just baby, but also for me. It feels really nice to have her that close to me and not have to be sitting in one spot for hours on end because I don't want to wake her. So I'm able to go about my day and do the things that I need to do, but I also get to just enjoy those newborn snuggles that they leave us so quick because they grow so fast. So it really is, it's the best of both worlds for baby and for us. So I highly recommend checking it out. All right, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below and I will catch you in the very next video. Bye.